mind is the cause for liberation and bondage. We see this world through our mind. The way we react to external situations is based on our mentality. Most of the time, we react to external situations in an emotional way without using intelligence and make the situation more worse. By this, we lose respect and trust among people, and the result is anger, hatred, sarcasm, and we lose our peaceful life. We are forced to live an unpeaceful life. The reason for all this is letting the mind work the way it prefers and misunderstanding situations. It is very common to see a friction or an uneasiness among close members in the family, in the society, in friendship, or among the workplaces, or even among two countries. The result of all this is complete chaos and leading an unpeaceful life. Mind must be trained to practice good values. And for this, we must know the importance of values, and we must have the complete knowledge about the values. And we must have the mental strength to implement them at the right time and at the right place. Complete knowledge about the values is very important. By nature itself, as a natural instinct, we have a tendency to practice good values. That is our nature, because we all are divine. Apart from this, we are molded by our family, we observe friends, our teachers mold us, society molds us, and sometimes we see great leaders following good values. So we observe them and practice good values. But all these are only to an extent. We must have a positive attitude to practice good values. The complete knowledge about the good values is only given in the scriptures. So when we read the scriptures, we know the importance of the good values, and we'll know the place where it is to be implemented, the right place that is to be implemented. That is why almost all the religions in this world give importance for practicing good values. Mostly all the religious scriptures all over the world have details about these good values. What I mean by good values is honesty, dharma, that is the righteous act, knowledge about the self, telling the truth, or ahimsa, non-violence, that is ahimsa, non-violence. All these are good values, and it is very important to know about them in detail and implement them at the right time and at the right place. We must have the complete knowledge about any good value. For example, take the good value of telling the truth. Telling the truth is very important. We must always tell the truth. But at the same time, if telling the truth cripples the life of the other person, or if they do not have the maturity to accept the truth, then we must tell them in a very matured way. There should not be any harshness of behavior or violent behavior or rudeness in the name of telling truth. Also, we must not extract the truth from others in a very rude, violent way. That is also an injustice. If hiding the truth can make the life of other person peaceful, then there is nothing wrong in hiding the truth. But at the same time, if it causes injustice to anyone, hiding the truth causes injustice to anyone, then it is highly objectionable. We must not hide the truth for our personal gains or for our personal reasons. So all these are intricacies in following a good value, in practicing a good value. We must know all these details, only then we can implement them at the right time, at the right place, and all these details are clearly given in the scriptures. And another mostly misunderstood good value is ahimsa. Ahimsa is not hurting the Atma. Atma is non-dual. It is there in every person and it is non-dual. So we must not hurt others by our words, thoughts or by our action. But at the same time, we must not accept insult or hurt. Most people do this mistake. They don't hurt others, but they accept violence for themselves. They don't care if someone insults them. This is highly objectionable because then we are not respecting the Atma in us. So this is highly objectionable. We must also not hurt ourselves by our words, thoughts or by our physical action. Many people, when they face a failure, they accuse themselves. They tell all the bad things about themselves and many people hurt themselves physically. By doing all this, we are hurting our Atma, which is inside us and that is divine. So this is also objectable. Ahimsa means respecting the Atma, whether it is in the other person or in us. So this is another misunderstood concept about ahimsa, non-violence. So there are so many intricacies in any one of the good values like honesty, practicing dharma. Almost all the good values have many intricacies like this. We must know the importance of the good values. We must know or understand the negativity if it is not practiced. Only then we will respect the good values and we will practice them, implement them at the right time, at the right place. So practicing good values is important. Only then it will make our life peaceful. We almost find defects or negativity in others or in external situations. By doing this, we cannot practice the good values. If we do not practice the good values or we do not mold our mind, then there will be lack of chitta shuddhi, that is purity of mind, and chitta ekagrata, that is focusing the mind. Only this, chitta shuddhi and chitta ekagrata, will help to win over situations at difficult times. So the importance of the values, practicing values must be well understood. The complete knowledge about any good values must be understood and we must implement them at the right time, at the right place. Thank you for watching.